Hey guys, welcome back to the series. In this episode we'll assemble the parts fresh from the anodizer. I think gray was a good choice, and the light etching process helped to clean up any small scratches I made in the reel. All of the screws still thread in nicely, and the color came out very smooth and even, so I'm pretty happy with it. Since the order of assembly in these parts doesn't match the build videos, I'll put little notes in the bottom of the screen showing what episode the parts came from. The reel foot's held in place by two number 4 stainless steel screws. I also wanted to note, to keep this video looking clean, this was all assembled with no Loctite or assembly lube. Afterwards, off camera, I took it apart and put it back together using all the sticky and greasy stuff where it needs to be. The main shaft is held in place with 4 number 4 stainless steel screws. The drag pawl is held in place with one tiny little number 2 screw, and it has a plastic washer to keep it running smooth. The spring is held in place with the same number 2 screw. On the drag plate, I had originally intended to glue the cork on, but the drag runs so smooth with it unglued, I think I'm just going to leave it like that and see if it works. So this is the only piece I ended up making off camera. You're not missing much, it's just turning it on a lathe and tapping a hole in the back. It attaches to the spool with one number 4 screw. The handle sits opposite the counterweight and attaches with an identical number 4 screw. Getting it on is a bit tricky. You gotta hold the Phillips head screwdriver in your left hand and a flathead screwdriver in your right hand to try to keep it from turning. You may have noticed that you haven't been seeing the moon clips that I had earlier in the spool videos. I found that the reel fits together a little better and runs a little smoother with the bearings riding in place without the moon clips. It's just something I guess I learned during assembly. Another change you'll see here is I never put in that oil impregnated bushing behind the drag knob. It just seems to run smooth enough without it, and it just doesn't really need it. The clicker runs strong and the drag runs smooth. And that's it, guys. It runs like a dream. In the near future, we'll film some fishing videos with the reel and start a whole new series for building an 8-weight rod to mount this reel to. Thanks for watching the homemade fly reel series, and I look forward to more videos for this channel. And by the way, make sure you subscribe.